You ain't got a second? Okay, kind. All right, hey, all praise to the Most High. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Kahala Yahweh. Definitely here to wake our people up. We definitely here to wake up our people. Every Shabbat, every Saturday. Just in case if our people don't know what Shabbat is, it's the day of rest. It's the Sabbath, which is the Saturday. God said that he made everything for 6 days, but on the 7th day is a rest. But right now, I want to talk about what's going on that no one of our people know what's really going on because we into too much hip hop, we into so much sports, we so connected to whatever the world is bringing us that we don't even look at TV and educate ourselves. We don't even read. We don't even take time to find out what's ahead of us. And guess what? A lot of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that don't know that, that's why we out here for y'all. Because we love our people. Our people are being lied to for so many years. And if anybody got an ear to listen, all praise to the Most High. Even if you don't got an ear, the word is going out no matter where or how it goes. Because God told the prophets to come out there and speak the truth to his people.
Break it out.
So for one, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give out somebody that we've been disguised, been lied to about, and I'm going to give you that he's in the Bible. Give me Genesis 25:25.
Yes, right, brother. Thank you.
Because it's somebody in the Bible that God created to do his job. And he's doing his job very well. But the children of Israel, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they ain't doing none of God's job well. But I'm going to show you, somebody's doing really well on this earth. And it's written in the Bible. Let's get it.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 25. And the first came out red, all over like an hairy garment.
Go up a little bit so we can introduce who the red guy is.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 22.
Break it out.
And the children struggled together within her.
So you had 2 children in the womb that struggled together. And they were struggling because they were fighting in the womb. Let's go.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
She said that because God had promised Abraham, promised Isaac, that his seed is going to be the one for the future. Let's go.
And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
2 what?
2 nations are in thy womb.
So guess what? It says 2 different nationalities are in the womb. So this is where you get a red man from. Let's go.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
That's why you got 2 different peoples that's always at war, thinks different, look different, act different, dress different.
That's right.
One is cool and one is lame. Let's go.
And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Hey, if you don't pay attention to this, what America always say, that we all are one, that's a lie, because we all are one. We already know that America built a division against us. Let's go.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
One people is going to be stronger than the other people. I'm going to give y'all I'm just going to say it. The black people is stronger than the other people.
That's right.
And you put us on anything. You give us the training, we whooping y'all.
Bring it out.
You mess around and give us the knowledge, we're going to understand more than y'all. Guess what? The whole thing is of the matter, we stronger in condition-wise. Matter of fact, if y'all mess around and go ahead and lose your job, first thing is the alcohol and killing yourselves. We know how to abstain these struggles that we go through. Let's go.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
The elder shall serve the younger. And that's talking about in the future. Because guess what? The elder is ruling right now. Let's go.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red.
One came out red. We're going to give you a description. Who came out red? Who's the red people that's walking around right now? Let's go.
All over like a hairy garment.
Who is out there in them cave mountains looking all hairy? Let's go.
And they called his name Esau.
No, they're called Caucasian.
Esau.
No, they're called white folk.
Esau.
The Bible said the red man name is Esau. Esau means red and hairy. So there's no such thing as a white or no such thing as a black. Those are colors. So when God said one name is red and his name is Esau, that's who's leading the world today. Let's go.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
So right there, that's the beginning of the fight. They were fighting in the womb. Let's go.
And his name was called Jacob.
His name was called Jacob, which his name got changed to Israel. That's why the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
Because we are God's chosen people. Our people don't even care that we're the chosen. We care that we care about everything else but finding out we're the chosen people. Because America told us that we're supposed to be all on one accord, and we ain't never seen that yet. Let's go.
And Isaac was 60 years old when she bare them. Keep going.
That's it. Now, when I brought that out for a reason, because I got a story to tell to our people. This red man, which is called Esau, is ruling the earth. And we got to understand, we're seeing a lot of things that's going on over our heads. A lot of devices that's going in our heads. Our people are connected to these devices. We love these kind of devices. All right, so I'm gonna give you a prime example with the Most High. Think about these things. Give me 2 Ezra chapter 15. No, 2 Ezra chapter 15, starting at verse 6. Because a lot of things is destroyed because of them. Why we can't even come to be one nation, which is the 12 tribes. How come we have no part in this world but captivity? Give me that.
It's the book of Ezra, chapter 15, verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
And that's literal and figuratively. Look at when you come to downtown, a lot of these places where Detroit is at, where majority of our people at, it's polluted. You got all that smoke from them factories polluting our neighborhood. Read that again.
For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Hey, their hurtful works are fulfilled. It's happened. That's why they polluted the earth, and then they try to clean up the earth of their damage. See, one thing about Esau, they will mess around and try to kill us off, but it also hurt themselves too. It falls right back on them. So now guess what? They want to clean it up and everything needs to go electric now. Let's get rid of these gas cars and let's go electric. Reason why they doing that is because they killing themselves. Their grandparents, great-grandfathers also got cancer in the throat.
That's right.
They're trying to find ways to eliminate, for them to save their families. But their whole destruction was to destroy us. That's why they built factories in our neighborhoods. They ain't built no factories like that in their neighborhoods. They built it in our neighborhoods because we're going to breathe in all the pollution.
That's right.
And now since they coming downtown, they want to eliminate some of that stuff. We got to understand, wake up. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, wake up. These are devices that they put upon us. They've been trying to kill us off.
Bring it out.
Therefore said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
Hey, God said he ain't holding his tongue no more. That's why we out here. We exposing them. We out here exposing their devices that they doing to us. God said he ain't holding his tongue no more. Let's go.
Which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Hey, that means he's going to put some work on them. Let's go.
Behold, the innocent, Salakia, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me.
Hey, that's why we out here, because we trying to tell our people to repent. We're the innocent that's crying out for help. We're the ones that be looking for, hey, can we get help from our people? Our people was created to judge the earth and rule the earth, not be slaves of the earth. We ain't never supposed to be that way. That's not God's way. We found the white man's way. The white man's way told us to be slaves, kill one another, sell drugs to one another. That's their way. Do it in your own neighborhood. That's what y'all should do. Y'all the worthless people on the earth. Matter of fact, let's take it back. The Most High said that we cry for his innocent. And that's what we're doing right now. We're crying out, saying that, Lord, destroy this place. Destroy America. Because America been a precedent for over 400 and some more years. Let's go.
The righteous blood crieth unto me.
God says that we're crying out to him. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Because the whole ruling this earth, the so-called red man is ruling the earth, which is the white man. Let's go.
And the souls of the just complain continually.
We complain continually. I know all these blacks complain about your paycheck.
That's right.
Working at these weak gold jobs while we're supposed to be kings on the earth. We're supposed to be the richest on the earth.
That's right.
Not the poorest on the earth. We complain every day. The Bible says that. Read that again. This ain't what I say. This is what thus says the Lord. Let's go.
And righteous blood crieth unto me. And the souls of the just complain continually.
We complain continually. That's why we getting gunned down in the streets. We complain and want to march. And marching ain't did nothing for us. We mess around and come down here and start marching. They got bricks already waiting for us to smash our own neighborhood. Those are the Antifa groups. They ain't with us. Talk about Black Lives Matter. They got nothing to do with us.
Bring it out.
Got nothing to do with us. Our people fall into the trap every time.
That's right.
We gotta quit falling in the trap. I love y'all. Y'all my people. Ain't no way I'm not being mean to y'all. I'm being real with y'all. Let's go.
And therefore, said the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
Oh, what? Say it again?
And I will surely avenge them.
No, the black people just gonna get up and start doing what they want to do. What did God say he gonna do?
I will surely avenge them. Salakia. I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
And we know the history. Slavery, taking babies out their own womb. We know the history. Putting guns in our neighborhood so we can kill one another.
Bring it out.
We know what it is. We didn't know nothing about the drugs. We don't know nothing about that. Hey, we don't even know about the drugs now. We learn from these entertainers. And that's from the Jewish people that pushes it. They know that stuff. We don't know that stuff. We just be curious to try it, and then we sell it to our own people.
Bring it out.
God said he gonna do what again?
I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me.
Hey, just be patient, black man and black sister. Just be patient. This ain't our fight. This is God's fight. We ain't got to go out there and knock on their heads, because we ain't trying to bring up no war right now. Wars already have begun. It's just that we standing up for the war. We in the front line of the war. Let's go.
I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Say it again.
My people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Hey, that's why we're led to the flock of a slaughter. Just like when the sheep know he's about to die, they led to die. They gather the sheep and go ahead and shear them down to kill them. And we the sheep, this whole activity they got around us is we being perpetrated and being tricked about everything.
Bring it out.
Give me Psalms 83 real quick, because we the one that the Bible is talking about. We've been led by the sheep of the flock. We every day they find ways to kill us. Through food, through entertainment, through drugs, through violence. It's meant for us to kill one another.
Bring it out.
And then we so stupid to the point where we think that when they go in these Christian churches telling us that we ain't supposed to do no type of defense, is all about God defending us. They know that. So guess what they tell you? When it's a gun shooting going around, what they tell us? Bring your weapons. Bring me your weapons. Ask yourself before you do that, where the weapons going? Because when they do that war military, guess who's strapped up? They are. Guess who not? We are. Then guess what? We're going to be the one that's in captive. We ain't got nobody to defend our family. So they got the weapons. They ain't about to get rid of the weapons. Hey, if you're going to get rid of the weapons, let me see you break them then in our face. Other than that, you keeping them and give it to your people.
That's right.
Nobody's stupid. Give me the Psalms 83.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hey, this is our forefathers saying, hey, please, God, don't be silent about this thing.
Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God.
Hey, because that's why we walk around not believing that it's a God, because we don't hear God hearing us. That's what it is. We thinking God is not paying attention to us. But guess what? He's not, because you ain't keeping the commandments.
Right.
Let's go.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
No, don't nobody hate us, because America said we all are one people. He said what?
They that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
The crafty counsel. Let's talk about the crafty counsel. White Jesus.
Bring it out.
That's the crafty counsel.
Bring it out.
Christianity. That's the crafty counsel.
That's right.
Muslims. That's the crafty counsel.
That's right.
Jehovah's Witnesses. That's a crafty counsel.
That's right.
This white man right here named Caesar Borgia, that they said his name is Jesus, is a crafty counsel.
That's right.
Because the Bible said Jesus is a black man.
I can see the whole world.
That's a crafty counsel.
That's
Read that
right.
again.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
We are the people. That's why you call African American. Because that's the crafty counsel. African American rose with this white man right here. We ain't none of that. We don't believe in that doggone devil.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
We the hidden ones, because we don't even know we're the children of Israel.
That's right.
We the hidden ones. We don't even know that we're the rulers of the earth, not the servants of the earth. Let's go.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Whoa, say it again.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That's what they did. That's why you got African American. That's why you got our people, that's what y'all the Levites are called Haitians. That's why you got the Mexican people, their real name is the Issachars. We gonna call them Mexican. Why we gonna call them Puerto Rican? Because of the rich part. We ported over their riches. That's why they call Puerto Ricans. That's the crafty counsel. The crafty counsel saying that you ain't an Israelite, you a nigga. That's the crafty counsel.
For they have they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That's why we can't come together, brothers and sisters. They cut us off for being a nation. We know the history. When we can go to the Willie Lynch program, when we know that they separated the lights and the dark-skinned people. That's a crafty counsel. The Bible is our book. The Bible is the blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans' book. The Bible talks against them and speaks for us. Let's go. And sis, you got a minute, sis? You got a minute, sis? Hey, real quick, sis. Just a real quick question. Let's come around here real quick. Real quick question. Kenna, how you doing? All right. My question to you, what is your real nationality? What's your real nationality? Black. Okay. Now let me ask you this. What is the color of black? Is that it's a conscious, okay? So do that make up a nationality? Just makes up a color, right? So let's try it again. If black is not a nationality, it's just a color, then what would be a nationality? That's fine, that's fine. All right, reason why we bringing this out, because this is what I was just reading about Psalms 83. First of all, our people got to know who they are. So we speak about we're the 12 tribes of Israel, and we prove it through the Bible. So on this list, can you tell me or can you see anything that relates to your nationality? What would be that, sis? All praises. The sister said Judah, all praises. Now, we're going to give you a few things. First, start off on Psalms 83 again, the crafty counsel. Because watch, I'm going to show you. And this is two things about crafty counsels. All right? So give me that Psalms 83 real quick.
It's the book of Psalms 83, verse 3.
it
They
out.
have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Against the who?
Against thy people.
So they took crafty counsels against God's people. And the crafty counsel is this: American blacks. That's the crafty counsel to make us believe that we're African Americans, or we are Negroes or niggas. That's a crafty counsel. To take away the tribe name of Judah. Read that.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
We are the hidden ones. We hidden to know our lineage. We hidden to know where we from. Because a lot of us, what we've been told since we think we African Americans, we're really from Africa. That's not true. The Bible speaks different about that. Let's go.
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
So they all came together. One thing about nations, they may not like their culture and their ways. But other nations, they know how to work together to destroy us. That's one thing they know how to do. You know what we know how to do? We can't even come together and think of a solution how we get out of that. What we do, we want to kill one another and want to hurt one another. Disrespect women, women disrespecting the men. That's what we know how to do. How we do that? We gather our music and start listening to what these rappers is talking about. How do rappers ever talk about getting married, or they talk about just laying down with a woman? They don't teach marriage. They teach about whoring each other out and making money off of them. The women speaking about, let me show my body so you can throw money on me. And y'all supposed to be the queens of the earth. You don't throw money to a queen. We walk over money. That's why God said, when the streets of gold, we walk on the streets of gold. Because money ain't nothing, because we the real ones on the earth.
Bring it out.
All right, go ahead.
The tabernacles of Edom.
These are the people that put us in captivity. The Edomites is the so-called red man, which is the white man. Edom means Esau. Esau is the tribe of the red man. That's what God is speaking about. These are the ones that did it.
And the Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites is the Arabic man. Let's go.
Of Moab.
That's the Chinese man. Let's go.
And the Hagarenes.
That's the African tribe. Let's go.
Gabal and Ammon.
That's the Japanese Ammon. Let's go.
And Amalek.
And Amalek is the so-called Jewish man. Okay?
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
And them are all African tribes. Now, I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to show you why we said we the children of Israel. Give me Deuteronomy 28. Because our people, we're not here just to want to get on the microphone and waste our time because we think we know everything. No, we're here to wake up our people so they have an understanding what we need to be doing. Because we're so lost, we're thinking we're doing the right thing, but God has a frown upon us. God does not love what's going on with his people. And this is the time we're waking up. Our people are waking up to tell our people, hey, we got to do this because we're tired being in captivity. We're tired of being shot down in these streets. We're tired of even hating one another and having respect for one another. But I'm going to show you why we say we the children of Israel. Because this was written thousands of years ago that we can manifest, that we can see that was written past time that is happening right now. Let's get it.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Break it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
So God said that it will come to pass, meaning that it will happen. Meaning that if we didn't hear his commandments, we didn't follow his laws or his judgments, he said what?
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
They're going to do what?
Come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God said if we didn't keep these commandments, he was going to put a curse upon us. So let me ask you, do you think the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people walking on this earth are a curse? Huh? Okay, got you. Even though if you gotta go, I'm gonna give you a curse that's why we prove we the curse. Give me that verse 16.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
A lot of our people stay in the hoods, and it's a cursed thing, black on black crime. And then in the field, we're the first to get fired, last to get hired. Our foremothers and forefathers picking cotton in the field without pay. You know, give me verse 68 too, because she got to go. So I'm going to prove again. Let me ask you this before you go. How did we get over here in certain lands? Would they transport us over? Of the history you heard? Boats. All right. So get ready to Exodus 20 and 2 also behind that. Because we're going to find out. Remember, you know the history of that. Sounds familiar, right? We've been transported on boats. But before that even happened, you know that was written in the Bible? Okay, so we're going to bring it out. Because some people, maybe you know, but a lot of our people don't know that. Let's go.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
So we hear Egypt, and the word Egypt is something synonymous about something. So you said what? Khan. Egypt means bondage. We ain't even got to get it. Read it the proper way then.
And the Lord shall bring thee into slavery again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemy.
You're going to be sold to your friend.
Your enemy.
You're all supposed to be one people, so we're going to be sold to our friends. We're going to be what?
Sold to your enemies for bond men and bond women.
So God said we was going to be, when we got off those slave ships, we was going to be sold. That's how we proven that we the 12 tribes of Israel, because that's who he's talking to. The 12 tribes of Israel was going to go through that. All right, go ahead.
And no man shall buy you.
Meaning that no one's going to save you. So that's why right now we can have Black Panthers groups, Black Wall Street. We know the history. They all been going away from us. So guess what? Who's our black leader right now that's teaching us how to live accordingly? Nobody. But guess what? We are here. That's why we're stepping up. Because this is our job to wake our people up. Our job is to tell our people the correction, not the wrong. You know what I'm saying? We got to get out of that only God can judge me. Because that's what the Jewish man wants. As long as we say that, then that gives us an ear to close. Then we don't want to hear correction. Because we're going to figure it out that God is going to judge us at the end. We don't want God to judge us on the end when we don't follow his ways. We're going to be put to death. So, and to leave on that, sis, like I'm not trying to hold you up because I know you said you got to go, this is what we bringing out every Saturday. We have to let our people know that we are in the head of the destruction. We are in these evil devices. All the devices that they put on this earth, we're following. TVs. Not saying it's wrong to watch TV because we watch TV too. But we don't get consumed to the TV to the point that we let the TV take over our lives. You know what I'm saying? This is way more important than the TV. Because guess what? If we stay consumed, then we can't tell our people the truth. We'll be locked in telling them what's the next show. Just can't wait till next week when Power come on. We can't wait to talk about that. But what we do, we can't wait till the next Saturday that what we read and study over the week, can't wait to bring that out to our people to have an understanding. All right? So that's why we do this, because we love our people. This is all love. This ain't about hate. This ain't about trying to find a way to yell at our people. And we're not trying to embarrass our people, because we understand our people don't understand a lot of this knowledge that we have blessed on from the Most High. The Most High led us to the knowledge. So we're not here to jump on our necks on our people. We're trying to educate them, right? So, all right, now, give me some more of the devices. Give me that, the devices are fall on their head in Proverbs. I think it's Proverbs 14. No, Psalms. All right, nice, my sister. You take it easy. Be safe out here. Yeah, because going back to the Esau, because we got to get back to that. Our sister did a great, incredible job just to listen, because that's what we hear. We just want our people to listen to know the truth. We've been hidden from the truth for so long. A lot of times, y'all just look at it as we speaking hatred. We're not. We're speaking truth. The hatred is when you don't know who you are. When you've been told that you were something that you never been. That's the hatred. The hatred is saying that Jesus is white and he's a black man. That's the hatred. Because if we know that Jesus is a white man and they say in the Bible he's a black man, why you change the image? That's right. Leave it the way it was. Because if it wasn't true, why would you make this man Caesar Borgia as Jesus?
Bring it out.
A gay man as that. We're not supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to stick to the script. The Most High says, thus says the Lord. The black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we're supposed to be reading, thus says the Lord, not what every man say. All right, now watch this. Everything that these white men do to us, and these Arabic nations, and all these nations around us, they do to us. This is what God says. Go ahead.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 33, verse 10. The Lord bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught.
So God said he brings the counsel to the heathen to naught, meaning that all the things that they try to do, it don't stand. They may work for a little bit, but guess what? It's being exposed right now.
That's right.
It's being exposed that we're no longer Negroes. It's being exposed that we're not African Americans. It's being exposed that we are not niggas and Negroes. We are people. We're the children of Israel.
That's right.
That's who we are. And whoever don't believe or hate it, then therefore, because guess what? We know who we are because the Most High gonna destroy those who mess with the children of Israel.
That's right.
Let's go.
He maketh the devices of the people of none effect.
So everything that they try to do, it brings none effect. And what that means, that it doesn't wipe us out. That's why they brought the COVID, to really then wipe us out. And it showed that it showed none effect. It showed none effect on us. You killed some of it because that was the Most High will for that to happen. But guess what? The children of Israel are still in the street corner after the COVID and telling y'all to wake up.
That's right.
It didn't do none effect. Go ahead.
The counsel of the Lord standeth forever.
That means because God said he promised that he would keep a remnant. Go ahead.
The thoughts of his heart to all generations. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord.
That's right. Blessed are those who are woken up and know that we the children of Israel, the blacks, Hispanics, the Native American. That's a blessing.
That's right.
Tired of being called Gentiles for no apparent reason. Every time we call something, it's always we never fit it in. We don't fit in nothing. Ain't y'all tired of that?
Bring it out.
Mess around, walk around hand in hand with them, and then they already got a plot to kill you. Got a plot to keep oppressing you. Mess around, can't wait to vote when the time to vote. We go out there and vote so quick, talk about we about to change something, ain't nothing ever changed.
That's right.
And we know that, we just spiritually dumb.
Bring it out.
We know ain't nothing changed when it came to voting. That's why we still in the hood. If that's the case, then guess what? Why Detroit houses don't look like it's a Rochester Hills home? Everything still ran down on here. That's the devices they want you to do. Go out there and vote. That ain't for us. Vote for us to stop killing one another. Vote for that. Vote to love one of your brothers and sisters. Vote for that. Then guess what? They're not going to push that. As long as they can keep us oppressed, they stay winning. That's why we out here, because we are woke. We ain't stupid. Yeah, we got to deal with our enemies, but guess what? These are the curses because we disobeyed God. This is our fault, nobody else's. Don't blame the red man. Don't blame the Chinese man. It's our fault. It's our time to wake up.
That's right.
Bring it out.
We so used to being oppressed. This ain't a fun time being oppressed. We don't even know what it's like to be a ruler. Only thing we want to do is rule our own home, and we don't even do that right. Let's go.
And the people whom he hath chosen for his own inheritance. The Lord looketh from heaven, and beholdeth all the sons of men. From the place of his habitation he looketh upon all the inhabitants of the earth. He fashioneth their hearts alike. He considereth all their works.
That's the children of Israel. We're his likeness. All right? Give me Psalms 64 and 8. Because it's more things that the God got to do to destroy this thing. See, right now, this is all prophecy. This Bible is written as nothing but a prophecy book. They changed the name to Bible. It never was called Bible.
That's right.
It's called a collectible book. That's what they did it. It's really called a canon. We do the measurements of time. We measure the time of the wickedness that they put upon us. And then they switched out the books when we don't get heed to, so they don't want to know it's identified to us. Then they teach us different in these churches. Watch this, 64. Give me that.
Start at 4. Go ahead.
Sloppy. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 64, and verse number 4. They that may shoot in secret at the perfect, suddenly do they shoot at them and fear not.
Whoa, say that again.
Salaki, let me start at verse. I'm gonna start at verse 2.
Let me come on the side.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 64, verse number 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
That's what we want. We want to be hidden from their secret counsel, because every day they plotting to kill us, finding a way to keep us oppressed. That's the crafty counsel right there. Let's go.
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
And that's why the bitter words that's why you are African American. That's why you a nigga and Negro. Those are bitter words, because they know nigga means ignorant. Those are bitter words. They shoot their tongue at us and made us believe that we should be killing one another. That's the bitter words. Let's go.
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
And they shoot at their words, and guess what? They shoot literally at us in the street.
That's right, bring it out.
Police officers shooting us without no hesitation. It's sad that the mothers and the fathers are raising the children in this wicked world, that the kids may not come home like they used to back in the days. Because guess what? The God said the wicked is supposed to increase on the earth. But that's why the people of the children of Israel has risen to tell our people, turn away from this world. Get back to God's law, statutes, and commandments.
Suddenly do they shoot at him.
They suddenly shoot at him,
and fear not.
and they don't even give a damn that they shoot at us.
Bring it out.
Let's go.
They encourage themselves in an